Hi, you guys. Welcome back. So, this is going to be the first Christmas stash in July. I hope I got that right. So, welcome back. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, the papers are what we're going to get started on, okay? So, I am just going to dive right into it because there's just like so much I want to share with you guys. So, so the first paper, we've got some paper sticking out, is if you remember last year, they came out with this one and we were just like, okay, we got to have it, right? This is the Holiday Ballet. Yeah, I think so. And so I got this one. So I'm going to use this paper as well, and I have used some of it. And then the Holiday Glitter. I got that one. These are some that I've used and some that I'm going to use. Christmas Plaids. I guess I should show you a flip through, right? That's only fair. So I'm just going to do really quick because I want to get to showing you what I did. Really nice plaids. There's that one. And then the Holiday Glitz. And it's just all glitter paper. Definitely going to do some die cuts with that. And then this one, I've used a lot of it, but I still have a lot left. Look at that one. So cute, right? And I cut up some journal cards already. I got to put that in my paper bin that I use for all this. So, yeah, that's cute too. Okay, so we did that one already. That one, and then this one, you guys. I had to get an extra one last year because I was like, I got to get this paper again because I used a lot of it and I wanted another one so I can use for this year, you know? So yeah. And this is this is called Mrs. Claus. And I love this one, you guys. And if you picked up yours last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a really cute, the only thing I wish that they would have added more bright colors of Christmas, whether it's pink, red, just a little brighter. I mean, this I don't mind because it's great like for New Year's or whatever you want. Even this one, that's a nice one too. But I love this paper. This one too, look at that one. She's like holding the Christmas tree. And if you remember that this was going to be my first year having my Christmas tree up, like not even putting it away. And I had two of them, one big one and then the pencil tree that I have now. Now I got rid of the big one. It was just, too much. I just wanted to keep one. And the pencil tree, the one I have now, I did do a video on it a while back. Maybe I'll put that in this description and you can check that out. But what I did, I took down all my Christmas stuff, like ornaments and all that, and I just decorated it. Like when April came, I decorated it for Easter. So, different things like that. And so right now I just have pastel lights on them from Easter, but I left those up. But anyways, so yeah, and I still have my tree up. So I am, I'm going to put some of the ornaments that I had got from Kohl's last year I think I'll put those back up. Like there's a llama, a unicorn, different ones. So I think I will add those up there. So yeah. Okay. And then I will do a update video on the tree so you can see what it looks like now. Look at this. That cute? Okay. So there's that one. And then here's this one. It's called Crisps Luxury. And this one, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but I love this one because it has a lot of specialty papers, like kind of like embossed and vellum and stuff like that. And I also have some other papers in there too that I just added. Look at this one. This is kind of like really nice material. And just that, you know, so I just kept that in there. And then this one, oh my God, as you can tell, I'm killing it. And these are the journal cards that I cut out so I can use. And this one is Merry Mod Christmas. Includes glitter sheets. And you get 36 with iridescent glitter. Now, this paper pad, I will tell you, I would get it again. That's how much I love it. And these are all the ones that you get tags, you get journal cards, the borders, so even the little cutouts too. So you get a lot. So like if you like saying, I love that paper, I would definitely get this. And then there's this one too, the little journal cards. So this is a great, great paper. I really love this one. And as you can tell, there's only like one full 12 by 12. And the rest are just little cutouts. But you know, all this will be to use, right? So these are all the papers right now that I will be using for the month of July. Whatever I can get done, I will. And then everything else will be to the side. Then I will take a break for August and then pick up in September, somewhere around there, you know. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on and what I created. Now, it's not completely done, I think. I'm not like done where I want to be, but you know, I'm happy with it. So I'm going to show you. This is what I created. Let me move this out of the way. And let me see here. I wanted to show you guys something. Okay. So what I'm going to share with you guys is I was going to use a book, like a binder, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I am going to do a December daily, but not yet. And I thought this would be perfect just to test it out and see how it would come out. And this is great to use in all areas. Not only is it going to be around a December daily, it's also going to be, I'm going to be like doing a, like kind of a scripture word to add into it. It will be a document journal as well, doing this process. And, you know, just things like that, add all in one. And so yeah, so let me go ahead and share what I did. So I got one of those big yellow envelopes, and I have the big ones, and I got those a couple years ago at a thrift store, and they box. So I have a lot of them that I use. And so I got one of those, and I scored it, and I made it into a book. I will, let's see, because I didn't bring it in with me, but hold on a minute. I need to show you guys. So give me a couple minutes and I'll be right back, okay? Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I had to go to my other work area that sometimes I work in there. Okay, so this is what I did. I created a template and I added these on here just to test it out to see if I would like it or if that's what I wanted to do. And so I scored it and this is what I came up with besides that. So I wanted to do a fresh one because this was just, you know, a template that I wanted to do. And as you can tell how long it is. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a book out of it. And that's what I did. As you can tell, that is still going to be covered. I'm still working on this. And so I added this trim and this pink trim that I found in my stash. Then I did the binding system that I saw with Sarah Elliott, I think it is. I'm going to try to find her video because I know I have it. I'm going to look for it and then I'm going to add it in a description box so you can go check it out so you can see more or less what I'm talking about if you haven't seen this yet. Okay, so that's what I did with that. And that's the stretching band that I got from Hobby Lobby. So then I used the paper, this one, to cover the front. I looked into my embellishment container that I showed you, and I found some of these. So I added that in the background and cut her out and added her there. So that's all I'm doing to the front until I can decide later. I'll come back and add something else. But I really just wanted to just, you know, do the most foundation in the front. And I'm drinking my tea. Okay. So let me open it. And this is how it looks. So that's the front. And I made a pocket. I added some doilies. And I did some tags. So we'll get in that in a bit. And then here's the paper that I trimmed and I added in here. Well, I will add not yet. And I also use my corner punch to cut the corners on there. And no specific reasons that I do that. I just love the look of it because it reminds me of a TN. So that's why I did it. And then I had some a music Christmas book that I got from a thrift store about a year ago, and I saved it because I knew I would use it for any of my December dailies. So I added that in there. I added this one as well. I was going to cut this down because I thought, oh, maybe it's a little too big. I was going to cut it down, before I put her on there, like about that much, just to do like that. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to change it because I didn't want to cut it down and all the work I've already done to it. So I just left it as is. And then I just added that, decked the holes. And then this is the vellum paper that I was telling you. I think it was Crisp Luxury. And that one, yeah, DCWV. So I added that. A variety of papers that I showed you, the ones that that I was going to use. So I'm just going to keep going. And these are the stationery papers by Recollection. And so I wanted to go ahead and add those as well. So I'm just going to keep going just so you get an idea how I added it in here. I added some of these too from a memo pad or something. See? Wanted to add that for any kind of writing. I love journaling. One of the things that I use, that I love to do, especially for stress relieving. Write and write and write. So as you can see, and I only have like 3 books. I mean, I didn't make them like too chunky, but enough, as you can see. So I have 3, but I have 4 of these stretchy cords there. So I have 4 books, and what I did, there's no stapling, no, before I used to use a needle and twine and do all that stuff, and I didn't do it in this book because I thought it would make it easier for me to pull out the pages and work on it and then insert it back with no problem. Versus if it's stapled, you gotta push it down and, you can't touch this little area because, or whatever. But that's what I did, and I think I might just keep it like that for right now. Because I really I could staple it or even put twine and some string to make it stay more stable. I haven't decided yet. I think I might leave it like this. I don't know. So, okay, so that's that. And then here's this side, and then here's the open part here. And as you can see, the paper, I got to still glue that up there. See? And then this flap. I was going to cut it off, but I just love this part, and then it just made it a lot sturdier. And then this is the back. So I'm not done, but for right now, I thought I'd show you where I'm at. And then the tags, I'm going to show you what I did with the tags. So I did watercoloring, I did the edges. I didn't want to be like, okay, make sure the line is straight, make sure you don't add too much, make sure the color match. I mean, just as long as you can, whatever colors you want to do. So this is what I did. And these are the tags from this paper pad. You see how cute these are? Because it's double-sided, which is awesome. Now, if I would have had enough of this paper, I would have used the double-sided, but I used them all. I only had a couple pieces left. There's that one. Now, I never done Christmas in July or even doing, tags or anything like that. So that's why I was like, you know what, something different, and why not? I'm going to try it out. Okay, so those are the tags, and I'm going to keep those in there, just to keep them in there. And yeah, so I'm so happy with this. Very happy how this came out. And I thought that I can do some stamping in there. So I thought maybe, and I pulled this out of my container that I want to use her. And I thought she would look great in the book. So what are we going to do? And I can color her later on. Let's see, she would look good there as well, but she needs a background. And here's some other stamps here too. So let's see. Let me save her over here, and then we can do some stamping. I'm going to do this one. This one says abundant gratitude. So I think I'm going to do that one. And just so we can start this, and I just got to decide where I am going to. So we're going to do some stamping on right here. I don't know where, what I'm going to do, what am I going to use it for, or so on. But I thought if I want to add something, I can. If I want to add something inside, I can. So we're just going to do this like as the front cover, I guess. So yeah, so I hope you are enjoying this. I thought I better get this started because we are already past the first week of July, right? Look at that. See, it says abundant gratitude. I love that. And then we are going to stamp this one here. And I'm going to take her out so we can stamp her. So it's this one. Sorry. So let me go ahead and stamp her. Okay, so let's add her here. So she says, give thanks with a grateful heart. So there's that one. So I'm going to leave that as is. And I want to add like on the tags, I watercolored those. And I wanted to do something different because I did not do that last year. I want to try to add different things to do a little bit different. See, look at that. I love the stars, so I definitely want to use the stars. It says, I am grateful. No, I am thankful. Okay, so let me grab my smaller block here. And then we are just going to, as you can see, that one. So this one says thankful. Okay, and then this one. I am. Okay. So there you go with that. And so I hope you're enjoying this video and this Christmas in July, because I'm really enjoying it. That it gives me a chance to work on some of these layouts and things like that, and this book. So I'm really loving. I just have to start working on the inside, and that's what I'm going to do with you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and also let me know what you thought and what you liked. And so yeah, so this is the first video. Yay, we did it. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great day or evening, and I will talk to you on the next one.